America has wanted Canada since 1754. I need you to sit with that. Which is why we have to start at the beginning. The beginning is 272 years ago. Bring a snack. Step 1. Want it. This sounds easy. It is not. Wanting something for 2 centuries is a commitment. You have to write it down early so your grandchildren know what to want. In 1754, Benjamin Franklin proposed uniting the 13 colonies into one arrangement, and for the rest of his life, he kept gesturing north. Canada, he argued, completed the set. So when we wrote our first constitution, the Articles of Confederation, we included a clause pre-approving Canada as a member. Canada had not applied. It remains the most confident sentence this country has ever written. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Step 2. Take it. In 1812, we tried the direct approach. We invaded. The plan had one step: walk in and be thanked. Thomas Jefferson said taking Canada would be, quote, a mere matter of marching. The marching did not go as drawn, and in 1814, the British marched the other way into Washington and burned the Capitol and the White House. This is usually taught as an outrage. We had burned their capital first. York. It's Toronto now. Lovely town. Flammable. So that was a no. But wanting doesn't need winning. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Step 3. Name it. You cannot keep saying, give us your land. People flinch. What you need is a name that does the wanting for you. In 1845, a magazine editor coined the phrase manifest destiny. This was a rebrand. Before, taking land. After, fulfilling a destiny. Manifest means obvious. The whole phrase means obviously ours. He renamed wanting, and the wanting stopped needing a reason. We already had the Monroe Doctrine. Europe, hands off this hemisphere. A shield. But hold a shield long enough and the arm learns to point with it. A shield you point at people has a different name. August 2026. Tariffs on Canada until further notice. The phrase 51st state in official statements. Canada told, in public, to fall in line. The line has been forming since 1754. Canada has seen the line. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Step 4. Buy it. If taking is rude and naming is slow, there is always the register. Countries have price tags. That is one of the most upsetting true things I know, and I know several. In 1867, Secretary of State William Seward bought Alaska from Russia, $7.2 million, roughly 2 cents an acre. The papers called it Seward's folly. The joke was that he had overpaid. Seward was not done. He set a report in motion on buying Greenland and Iceland while the pen was warm. The report's findings: good value, excellent minerals, motivated seller. August 2026. A Texas drilling company lands equipment on the east coast of Greenland. No permit. Denmark issues what diplomats call a strong warning. Denmark has also separately drawn up a plan to crater its own runways in Greenland so that if the wrong plane ever comes, there is nowhere to put it down. Allies now make weather plans about us. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Okay. Here's where it stops being history. Step 5. Manage it. This is the big one. By 1904, we had noticed the problem with taking countries. Countries come with people, and people notice. Theodore Roosevelt had a tidier idea. The Roosevelt Corollary. If a nation in this hemisphere misbehaves, financially, the United States may exercise, quote, international police power. Police, meaning we decide. Power, meaning we decide. The year before, Colombia had declined to lease us a canal route. Shortly afterward, one province of Colombia discovered it had been a country called Panama all along, with our warships anchored offshore to help it remember. The new republic signed over the canal zone inside a month. We didn't take Colombia. We took the part with the canal in it. In 1905, we assumed control of the Dominican Republic's customs houses, not the island, the tariff desk. Their money now walked through our door on the way to their treasury. That is the innovation. Stop taking countries, take their accounting. January 2026. Operation Absolute Resolve. President Maduro extracted. A friendlier government installed. About 80 people did not survive the transition. And Venezuela's oil revenue now lands in an account controlled by the United States in Qatar. We do not own the oil fields. We own where the money sleeps. Roosevelt would recognize the paperwork. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Step 6. Privatize it. Everything so far was governments doing the wanting. In 2008, a software engineer with a blog had a new thought. What if a person could simply own one? Curtis Yarvin called it Patchwork. Dissolve nations into small territories, each one run like a company. Sovereignty as an asset. You don't govern it, you hold it. The idea found money. Network states. Tech capital shopping for jurisdictions the way you would shop for office space. One outfit, Praxis, has floated building its city-state in, of all places, Greenland. Greenland. Priced by Seward in 1867. Circled by private capital in 2026. 160 years on the market, and the listing never expired. And this is when we decided we wanted it. Step 7. Say it out loud. Every step so far came with a cover story. A destiny. A doctrine. A corollary. A company. This year, we stopped bothering. The rigs went ashore in Greenland without asking. An ally wired its own runways. Because of us. $13 billion of another country's oil sold. The first $500 million parked in Qatar. And the president posted about it, quote, "Our oil." And this is when so we took it. Step 8. You'll read about Greenland this week, and you'll scroll past it. That's step 8. It's the easy one. We're very good at it.